Yes, yes. Good morning. Guaranteed. Yes, indeed. Well, still trying to be at peace, but still continue to have a lot of stuff going on. So, in my life, and so as I'm bringing myself in peace, I'm trying to help other people go in peace that's going through the same drama and same problems that I'm going through. So today, yes, yes. So today I want to talk about the difference between damaged fathers and deadbeat fathers. You know what I'm saying? Because people, they tend to confuse the two. Not everybody are deadbeat. Some people are damaged father because of the person that they end up having a baby by. You know what I'm saying? So first, I want to talk about myself, because like I said before, Michael Jackson say you got to deal with the man in the mirror first before you try to work on anybody else. You need to deal with yourself first. Guaranteed. So, my son's father, he don't come and he don't come get him and stuff like that like he should. I don't, want to be upset about it because I am a mother and I did choose to have a baby. Some people don't choose to have a baby. They just do crazy stuff and they end up getting pregnant and they end up having a baby. But with us, we chose to have a baby. He got a good job, and I've never, ever, ever took away his rights. Ever. That's one thing, women. That's how a good father becomes a damaged father, when you start taking away their rights, making them feel less than a father, doing things, to hurt the man by bringing the child involved. You're doing nothing but damaging him, making him confused, not knowing what's his place as a man, as a father. And he'll end up giving up and telling himself, I will wait till my child is 18 before and she can come around me so I won't have to deal with this crazy baby mama. So that's how they become damaged. But in my case, I did not damage him because I didn't want to give him any reason not to be a father. I didn't want to give him any reason to say that, oh, I'm doing this, I don't come get him because of this, or I don't do this because of this. I don't send money, I don't do stuff because I want to be a father instead of just somebody they give, that I wanted to erase all those excuses. So I've never ever took away his rights. If he want his child, should not have to ask me if he could get his child, because that's his child too. He can make sure I don't have any plans and anything going on. But as far as me having him to ask if he can get his child or not, no, that's out the question. Blocking his number when we get into it and stuff like that, that's out the question. That's how you damage a father, by blocking them out their child life. And then when stuff is going wrong, you want to call them a deadbeat when you need something from them, and they not calling, they not doing stuff because they don't know. You damaged them. They don't know if it's okay to call. They don't know if it's okay to come get them because you are in control of everything. You made yourself a single parent by blocking the father after life, and then later on, you want to leave all the parts out when you're using your child against the man. You want to leave all that out, and people use social media for attention so that they can get people to be on their side. When you tell a story, you should tell the whole story and don't leave anything out if you're going to involve other people. And especially if you're talking about other people. If other people are involved, let me say this correctly. If other people are involved and you using other people's names in your story and it has something to do with other people's lives, you should not leave out things to make the other person look bad so that you can look good in a situation. No. But that's another story. What I'm talking about today is how fathers, good fathers, could seem to be deadbeats because they're damaged. They don't know their place in their child's life because they have a mother of a child that's taking away their rights as a father, and that's not good. That's not good at all. You shouldn't want somebody to have to send you stuff or to do stuff for a child, but they don't have their own rights. They don't know when they can get their child. I have a person that's so dear to me that go through so much since the beginning of breaking up with his baby mother to right now. It's been over 11 years, and she is just, oh my God, like, he is so damaged. She used the child from the start to it ain't even over yet. She still uses the child, and it's just pitiful. Like, in his situation, he just don't have any rights. And she won't think he's supposed to send and take care and do this and that. And he's in a situation where he can't take her to court and get the child. That's the only way he will have to go and get visitation rights so that he won't have his number blocked and so that he can have rights to see his child when he wants to. He was told 3 years ago that he could not get his child because the baby mother wanted to control a situation that was going on where he was supposed to spend time with his child, and she had another family incident going on where she believed that it was more important for this child to see the other family members than spend time with her father, when the only time that she get to spend time with her father was on summers because they live far away. 5 minutes before the visit was supposed to start, she calls and tell him that you're not going to get your child because we have family coming down and I want her to be able to see this family before they leave. Now, mind you, this was the last day he would be able to spend time with his daughter, so he got upset and was calling her back and telling her, I'm going to take you to court about my child. So she started making up things to give reasons for where, okay, since you want to do that, then you can't come see her unless you come to my house. Because this incident happened at your house years ago. Bringing up things that happened years ago so that you can have an excuse to have your way. Bringing the baby in, making it where he can't see. Yes, he was upset because he's tired of having this person be able to interfere in visits and being able to talk to his child. So yes, he was upset and was threatening her to take her to court. But because she has the upper hand, she started trying to make reasons for the child not to be there. Bringing up things about his wife, bringing up things about his stepson and stuff like that so that the child won't be able to be in their home now because she wanted to be able to have control of the incident. Not being in control led her into bringing the child involved and bringing other people involved that don't have anything to do with the situation. But all in all, the only person that's going to be hurt is the child because he couldn't afford to go see this child all the way 4 hours away from his home all the time. He was used to being able to see his child every summer whenever he could, whenever she would let him. And because he got upset and said that he was going to try to get some visitation, she used her controlling and stopped him from being able to see his child. That was wrong. Number 2, block phone numbers so that he wouldn't be able to call. That was wrong because he was used to talking to his child. But when he got tired of kissing your ass calling, wondering when his number's going to be blocked, he also started getting used to not call and checking on his child. But then now when you unblock your number and he's not calling, now you in your feelings because now you're not seeing no calls. But you can't wait 3 months later to unblock your number and think somebody was still calling your phone. You can't do nobody like that because now he's done got comfortable with not calling. Now you getting upset because he's not calling. Now you want to say he a deadbeat and don't care about his child. That's wrong. You can't do nobody like that. Then wait 4 years later when you get you a man and get happy and start doing good to want to call him out the blue when some almost over and say you can come get your baby now. Now that he don't have the money saved up to get her, because now he done got used to not getting her and don't come get her. Now you want to say he's a deadbeat. He haven't seen his child in years. It's a difference between somebody that's being blocked out their child life and somebody that's having an opportunity to be in their child. Because with my friend's situation, he's becoming a damaged father. But with my son's situation, I'm not saying that I don't want to start any problems and stuff like that, but it is a difference between deadbeats. And you don't have to only be a deadbeat because you don't send money to your child, or you send money to your child. You can send money to your child and still be a deadbeat. You can be on child support and still be a deadbeat. It's people that ain't on child support that's not a deadbeat. It's people that's on disability that can't afford to send money, and the mother laid down with him and she knew that he was on disability. So why would she talk about this man not being able to take care of his child when he's on disability? That doesn't make him be a deadbeat because he can't send money to his child. What make him be a deadbeat is if he's able to see his child and spend time. And able, I mean where he got all the rights to see his child and talk to his child, and he don't do it. Now that's a deadbeat. Get it right. Well, I don't want to go too deep. I'm going to save some stuff for people to come in and talk about so that I can know what I can touch base on, because this is really touching my life and dealing with my life, and I just want to, I know there's other people out there that's dealing with the same thing. So Mama Lucky, or you may know me as Mama Shawna, just want to get on here and do some cleansing with my own self and make sure that my thoughts and everything is on a good level, a positive level. So I love you all.